Hello, darlings. Today, I invite you to join me on a journey that transcends time and space. A journey to a place where the ancient world still whispers its secrets to those willing to listen. Let me take you to a place where history is carved into mountains, the magnificent temples of Abu Simbel, deep in ancient Nubia. Here, the very cliffs have been transformed into monuments of devotion and ambition, standing as silent witnesses to the passage of millennia. Before I even set off, the thought of it filled me with a delicious thrill. Vast deserts, a brilliant sky, and colossal statues of a pharaoh gazing out for eternity. The anticipation was like a spark, igniting my imagination with visions of golden sands and ancient wonders waiting just beyond the horizon. This isn't just about seeing old stones, it's about connecting with a story so grand it feels almost mythical. Every step among these ruins is a step into a legend, where the walls themselves are inscribed with tales of gods, kings, and the eternal dance between power and faith. Ramesses the Great built these temples to declare his power and divinity, and we can still stand where he stood. Imagine the ambition it took to command such a vision, to shape the landscape itself into a testament of one man's legacy. It's humbling and awe-inspiring to walk in the footsteps of history's giants. Abu Simbel demands a pilgrimage. You have to earn the view, and that's part of its magic. The journey here is not just a physical one, but a passage through time. Each step bringing you closer to the heart of an ancient civilization, each moment building anticipation for the marvel that awaits. It's a commitment to discovery, a promise to witness something truly extraordinary. As you approach, the temples rise from the desert like a mirage, their grandeur both unexpected and inevitable, a reward for those who seek out the world's hidden wonders. So come with me, let's leave the modern world behind, and imagine the first rays of sun striking stone that has stood for over 3,000 years. Picture the dawn breaking over these ancient faces, the light revealing every detail carved by hands long gone, yet still speaking to us across the ages. This isn't just a travel story, it's a love letter to a place that captures the human spirit's desire for beauty and legacy. Abu Simbel is a reminder that our dreams can be etched into the world, enduring long after we are gone, inspiring those who come after us to wonder, to seek, and to remember. Abu Simbel is more than a destination. It's a feeling I'll cherish forever, a sense of awe, gratitude, and connection to something far greater than myself. Let's begin this adventure together, and let the wonder of Abu Simbel fill our hearts. The journey to Abu Simbel begins in darkness, romantic, mysterious. There's a sense of stepping into a story older than memory, as if the desert itself is holding its breath, waiting for the first light. The air is cool and still, and every sound, footsteps, whispers, the distant hum of an engine, feels amplified in the silence. We gathered before dawn, a small group of travelers, eyes bright with expectation. Some of us sipped strong coffee, others wrapped in scarves against the chill, all united by a shared sense of adventure. The anticipation was almost tangible, a quiet excitement that made the early hour feel electric. Our coach slipped away from Aswan, swallowed by the endless, silent desert. The headlights cut a narrow path through the darkness, illuminating only what was immediately ahead, while the rest of the world faded into shadow. The only light came from the stars, scattered like diamonds on black velvet. Above us, the Milky Way arched across the sky, a reminder of how small we are in this vast, ancient landscape. It was just us, a bubble of warmth moving through an ancient landscape. Inside the coach, quiet conversations and soft laughter mingled with the hum of the engine, creating a sense of camaraderie among strangers brought together by curiosity and wonder. The drive, about 3 hours, became a time for reflection. Imagine the original builders crossing this desert by foot or boat. Their journeys would have been grueling, the landscape unforgiving, yet they pressed on, driven by vision and faith. Their endurance makes you appreciate the destination even more. As we gazed out the window, it was impossible not to feel humbled by the scale of their achievement and the timelessness of the desert. As dawn approached, the sky shifted from black to purple to pink, the desert waking up. The first hints of color crept over the horizon, painting the sand and sky in soft, ethereal hues. The sand revealed itself as a tapestry of ochre and gold, rocky outcrops rising like ancient beasts. Every dune and stone seemed to glow, transformed by the gentle touch of morning. Watching the sunrise over the Sahara from a coach window was a spectacle in itself. The world outside shifted from shadow to brilliance, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still as we witnessed the desert's daily rebirth. The anticipation built with every mile, a perfect overture to the grand performance awaiting us. Abu Simbel was near, and with the rising sun, our own journey felt like a pilgrimage through time, drawing us closer to the wonders of the ancient world. We arrived as the sun painted the sky in orange and gold. A short walk from the visitor center, anticipation building, and then, you see it, 4 colossal statues of Ramesses II, carved into the mountain, gaze out over Lake Nasser. Their scale is staggering, faces alone are taller than a person. In the morning light, the sandstone glows, details sharp and lifelike. One statue lies broken, a reminder that even the mightiest creations face time and nature. The air is cool and still, the atmosphere reverent. Ramesses built this temple to intimidate and deify himself, and standing before his likeness, you feel the power. Around his legs, smaller figures, his wife, mother, children, emphasize his importance. This is more than a monument, it's a family portrait on a divine scale. The first light at Abu Simbel is pure wonder, worth every mile. Passing between Ramesses' giant legs, I entered the temple. The sheer scale of these statues is overwhelming, each one carved with such precision that you can almost feel the presence of the pharaoh himself watching over the entrance. It's as if you're stepping through a gateway between worlds, leaving the modern day behind and entering a realm shaped by ancient hands. The shift from the blinding golden desert sun to the cool, mysterious darkness inside is dramatic. The air changes, becoming still and almost heavy with the weight of centuries. Your eyes slowly adjust, and the details of the temple begin to emerge from the shadows. Inside, 8 more statues of Ramesses as Osiris line the hall, silent and powerful. Their faces are serene yet commanding, and their presence fills the space with a sense of awe. Each statue stands as a guardian, watching over the temple's secrets. The walls are covered in vivid reliefs, Ramesses in battle making offerings to the gods. Every inch tells a story, from epic victories to moments of devotion. The scenes are so detailed you can almost hear the clash of weapons and the murmurs of ancient prayers. The artistry is astonishing, movement and emotion carved in stone. Figures seem to come alive under your gaze, their expressions frozen in time yet full of life. The skill of the ancient craftsman is evident in every line and curve. You don't need to be an expert to feel the weight of history here. The atmosphere is thick with stories, and even the quietest visitor can sense the significance of this place. It's a space that invites reflection and wonder. The temple draws you inward, corridors narrowing, ceiling lowering until you reach the sanctuary. Each step forward feels like a journey deeper into the heart of ancient Egypt, as if the temple itself is guiding you toward its most sacred chamber. 4 statues, Ra-Harakti, deified Ramesses, Amun-Ra, and Ptah, sit at the heart. Their forms are massive, their faces calm and eternal, representing the gods and the king united in stone. This is the spiritual center of the temple. This was the holiest place where the king communed with the gods. Here rituals were performed, and the divine presence was believed to be strongest. The sanctuary radiates a sense of mystery and reverence. Standing in the quiet darkness, you sense the peace and reverence that has lingered for millennia. The silence is profound, broken only by the soft footsteps of visitors who, like you, are humbled by the temple's grandeur. It's a privilege to be in a space considered sacred for over 3,000 years. You can't help but feel connected to the countless generations who have stood here before, each one awed by the same sights. The temple's design and purpose are felt in every stone. Every block was placed with intention, every carving made to honor gods and kings. The craftsmanship and vision behind Abu Simbel are truly timeless. Abu Simbel's interior is a living history book, its walls and statues preserving the legacy of a civilization that continues to inspire awe and wonder in all who enter. Just a short walk away stands a smaller, deeply moving temple, built by Ramesses for his beloved queen Nefertari. The facade shows 6 statues, Ramesses and Nefertari depicted as equals, a radical statement of her importance. The inscription above the entrance is a love poem in stone, honoring Nefertari as "for whom the sun does shine." Inside, the atmosphere is gentler, filled with feminine grace. The walls show Nefertari making offerings to goddesses, crowned and guided by Hathor. It's a celebration of the queen and the divine feminine, a beautiful counterpoint to the main temple. Standing here, Nefertari feels real, a beloved wife, a powerful queen, adored and immortalized. Ramesses' gesture ensured her memory would live on forever. This temple is a testament to the enduring power of love. Between the temples, I met the Nubian people, the living descendants of this land's ancient culture. They are the guards, guides, and vendors, their warmth and pride unmistakable. One man told me of his family and how old Nubia now lies beneath Lake Nasser, lost when the Aswan High Dam was built. The Nubians had to move, adapt, and rebuild, a story of resilience. Their culture remains vibrant, a vital thread in this region's tapestry. The temples are not just Egyptian monuments, they are deeply tied to Nubian history. Supporting the local community felt important. They are the living custodians of this heritage. Watching local children play near the entrance, I realized history is alive here, shaping the present. Abu Simbel's story is also the story of the Nubian people, ancient and modern. Their spirit is as much a part of this place as the temples themselves. Abu Simbel isn't in its original location. When the Aswan High Dam threatened to submerge the temples, UNESCO led a daring rescue. The temples were cut into massive blocks, moved and reassembled on higher ground, a feat of global cooperation. Engineers even recreated the original alignment, so twice a year, sunlight still illuminates the sanctuary's statues. The relocation took 4 years and showed what humanity can achieve to protect our shared heritage. Standing there, I felt gratitude for both ancient genius and modern ingenuity. Abu Simbel is a gift from the past, saved by the present for the future. It's a triumph of collaboration and care. As the sun climbed higher, I found a quiet spot overlooking Lake Nasser. The water, calm and brilliant, was once the threat to these temples. From my bench, I saw both temples standing proud, a moment to let the scale and beauty sink in. For over 3,000 years, these statues have watched empires rise and fall. Ramesses built them for immortality, and in a way, he succeeded. Abu Simbel is a monument to love, ingenuity, and our collective responsibility to protect wonders. The warmth of the Nubian people, the collaboration to save the temples, the love story in stone, it all connects us. As our visit ended, I took one last look, knowing this place had changed me. Abu Simbel expands your sense of what's possible and deepens your appreciation for humanity's story. I left a piece of my heart in the shadow of the great pharaoh. The journey back to Aswan was quieter, filled with contentment and reflection. Photos can't capture the feeling of standing before those ancient giants. Abu Simbel is more than a tourist site, it's a treasure of our shared heritage. We are all guardians of this legacy, responsible for its preservation. I hope this story sparks your curiosity and inspires you to seek out wonders like Abu Simbel. The world is full of magic. Be brave enough to go and listen. Thank you for joining me on this adventure to the land of the pharaohs. Until our next journey, keep exploring and cherishing our beautiful world.